parents, dear children, how are you? I hope that we all are fine and safe. I am also fine. Now today we all are discuss the new lesson, that is Indian rivers and water resources. Tell me the children, what is the name of the lesson? Indian rivers and water resources. What is meant by river? A river is usually in the form of a thin stream. The small streams joining in a river, these are called tributaries. Once again I repeat it, rivers and tributaries. But remember rivers mean usually the form of a thin stream. Thin means very big stream. It is called a river. The small streams are joining in a river that are called tributaries. An example, in Andhra Pradesh, Godavari, Krishna, Penna, Tungabhadra are the important rivers. Godavari is the second longest river in India. Tributaries: Sabari, Seeleru, Vamsadhara, Nagavali are the tributaries of river Godavari. Indian rivers. Indian rivers broadly categorized their origin and flow divided into two types. How many types of Indian rivers? There are two types of Indian rivers. What are they? Himalayan rivers and peninsular rivers. Himalayan rivers and peninsular rivers. Tell me the children, what are the important rivers of India? There are two types of river system: Himalayan rivers and peninsular rivers. Himalayan rivers. Himalayan rivers are Ganga, Indus and Brahmaputra. These are three rivers known as perennial rivers because throughout the year flow the water. The Himalayan rivers yearly flowing full of water. So that rivers are called perennial rivers. Tell me the children, what are the Himalayan rivers? Indus, Ganga and Brahmaputra are the Himalayan rivers because the three rivers birthplace is in Himalayan mountains. Himalayan mountains are the one of the northern boundary of India. So these three rivers are called North Indian rivers. What are North Indian rivers? Indus, Ganga and Brahmaputra are the North Indian rivers. Indus. Indus is originated Kailash range in Himalayan mountains. It is very nearest to Manas Sarovar. Where is the birthplace of River Indus? River Indus rise in Kailash range near Manas Sarovar in Himalayas. The Himalayas rivers flow the water in a year because the snow and ice blocks melting into water and drain away to these three rivers. Nearly 70% water flow in Pakistan. Only 30% water River Indus flow in India. The important tributaries are Ravi, Sutlej, Jhelum, Beas are the tributaries of River Indus. River Indus flow in the states of Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Haryana and Punjab. It is one of the most important river in India. Next, Ganga. Ganga is formed the two head streams, Bhagirath and Alakananda. Bhagirath rise in Gangotri glaciers. Alakananda rise in Gaharwal in Tibet. The two head streams join in India, Allahabad. In olden days, it is also known as Prayaga or Deva Prayaga. Ganga is the longest river in India. Tell me the children, what is the longest river in India? River Ganga. Ganga is formed the two head streams, Bhagirath and Alakananda. Important tributaries, Ramganga, Kosi, Betwa, Sen, Chambal are the most important tributaries of Ganga. Indus and Ganga formed the plains in India. These are called Indo-Gangetic plains. Indo-Gangetic plains are extended in India, Jammu and Kashmir, Haryana, Punjab, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and West Bengal. Especially in North India, Indo-Gangetic plains have a most populous states in India. Uttar Pradesh is the most populous state in India. Most densest state in India, Bihar. In the two states are located in Indo-Gangetic plains. Indo-Gangetic plains are formed the rivers of River Indus and Ganga. Another one is Brahmaputra. Brahmaputra is rising Shimoing Dam. nearest Manasa Sarovar in Tibet. These river entered in India the states of Assam, Meghalaya, etc. Brahmaputra have two important tributaries, Dihang and Lohit. Dihang and Lohit. Brahmaputra is the sad river of Assam. Which is the sad river of Assam? Brahmaputra. Brahmaputra is the sad river of Assam. So these are the most important rivers are in Himalayas. Himalayan rivers is also known as perennial rivers because yearly throughout the water that rivers. Tell me the children, what are the important Himalayan rivers? Indus, Brahmaputra and Ganga. Where is Ganga rise? Ganga far away to head streams, Alakananda and Bhagirath. Where is Indus rise? Indus rise in Kailash range near Manasa Sarovar. Now going to peninsular rivers. What do you mean by peninsula? Peninsula means three sides cover the water, another side is formed the land. It is called a peninsula. South India is also known as peninsular India because on the south Indian Ocean, on the east Bay of Bengal, on the west Arabian Sea, on the north Vindhya and Satpura mountains are there. That is the landform. So the South India is also known as Peninsular India. Peninsular rivers. The most important peninsular rivers are Godavari, Krishna, Penna, Kaveri, Narmada, Tapati, etc. In South India, the longest river is Godavari. Second longest river in India, in the South India, Krishna. Now, Godavari. Godavari rise in Trayambakam plateau in Nasik district in Maharashtra. Krishna rise in Mahabaleshwaram in Maharashtra. It is the second longest river in South India. Penna. The Penna is also most important river. It is originated Penna. Kaveri. Kaveri river is the flowing of the states or Karnataka and Tamil Nadu states. Kaveri rise in Coorg district in Karnataka. Narmada. Narmada rise in Amarant. Tapati rise in Malta in Bethwal district in Maharashtra. These are the most important peninsular rivers. Tell me the children, what are the peninsular rivers? Godavari, Krishna, Penna, Kaveri, Narmada and Tapati. Narmada and Tapati, Sabarmati, Mahi or western flowing rivers. What are the western flowing rivers in India? Narmada, Tapati, Sabarmati and Mahi. These are also known as Rift Valley rivers. What are the Rift Valley rivers in India? Narmada, Tapati, Sabarmati and Mahi are the Rift Valley rivers in India. In the entire South India, in the eastern coastal plains and western coastal plains are formed by the peninsular rivers. In the eastern coastal plains formed Krishna, Godavari, Penna and Kaveri. Western coastal plains are formed Narmada, Tapati. Okay, these most important rivers. Almost of all peninsular rivers, birthplace is Western Ghats. Birthplace is Western Ghats, but they are flowing into the eastern direction because Deccan Plateau is slightly towards the east. That is the main reason. Almost of all peninsular rivers are flowing into the eastern direction and draining into the water in Bay of Bengal. The four rivers are flowing into the western direction. Narmada, Tapati, Sabarmati and Mahi. These four rivers are flowing into the western direction, draining into Arabian Sea. These are the most important peninsular rivers.